I used to sit and wonder, why am I not understood in this world that is so full of understanding? Why are my thoughts not received? And then I realized that I think all of us are pretty much fought to be understood at some point of our lives. And they say that what's understood does not need to be explained, so I guess it's only natural that when we're not understood as individuals, we feel this overwhelming force that just kind of demands that we conceive some type of explanation about who we are. But honestly, who is the explanation really for? I mean, if you think about it, experience has shown you time and time again that you can never truly force understanding onto a person. So first they must open themselves up to it, and second they must accept it. But so many people choose to live their lives and maintain possession of self-limiting understanding, which is like a crime. It stops the whole mind from expanding. So there's something that I need you to understand. Understand that it is not necessary to always be understood in this world that is so full of misunderstanding. You see, most of the time, it's not your explanation that's the end factor. It's that person's chosen level of understanding. They do not want to understand you. So how could they possibly comprehend the understanding of your competence? So your conclusion should be that, yes, what's understood does not need to be explained. But what is not understood does not always require an explanation in every situation. In order for your thoughts to truly flourish, you must first converse with a person that is open to your level of understanding. And as easy as this may seem, it's a lot harder than it looks, and never as simple as it should be. To put it bluntly, if someone doesn't understand you, then it's probably because it's so far out of their comfort zone that they've told themselves that they just won't do it. And that's just the brutal truth, no matter who you attach it to, no matter the situation you attach it to. But life is built on understanding of things, and so that's physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. But within all of these things, you need to understand yourself more than anyone else. And as humans, we are not just individuals. We are truly unique individuals. No matter how similar a person looks to you or how similar your thoughts are at certain times, there's always going to be some degree of difference. No two people have the same exact thoughts 24 hours of the day. No two people feel the same exact emotions 24 hours of the day either. And I'm speaking on the differences of the closest comparison. And the more you journey away from the closest and get to the furthest comparisons, you lose more and more understanding between individuals. But the more you experience people, the more you kind of realize that this isn't really a fixed thing. We all have a sort of comfort zone to our understanding. Two people could do the same exact thing to you, but one might annoy you, the other might amuse you. And the mind state of a person when they're going into a situation has a huge impact on that person's understanding at that time of the situation. I've learned that this is kind of how understanding is at its core. And so when you're feeling misunderstood, don't always fight to be understood. Take a step back out of your comfort zone and try your best to kind of adjust your own level of understanding. And I think that you'll quickly realize that when you express your emotions using words and understanding in this way, that you yourself become better understood. But get rid of this preconceived notion that we need to be understood by everyone, because we don't. You're already understood by God and yourself. The rest is just self-imposed conflict that you've chosen to put on yourself.